Welcome, my name's Sharon Kelly. Thank you for joining me. How are you today? All ready for a Pilates workout? All you would need is a mini ball. If you don't have a mini ball, don't stress. You can still work along without it. And let's get straight into it. So if you don't have a mini ball, we're going into crunches. If you've got a mini ball, and we're still going into crunches, just place it behind the middle of your shoulders. And all I want you to do is support your head. We're going to just go into crunches. So what the mini ball does, and if you haven't got one, they're very cheap to get at Big W, Kmart, wherever you're watching this. I'm sure one of your department stores has somewhere where you can go to the toy section. But doing crunches this way really helps to deepen our abdominals. Support your head. And let's do 6, drawing the tummy down to the floor. 5, 4, consciously working those abs. And last one. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper here. So all we're going to do is some mini pulses. So we're going to engage the abs and lift the shoulder blades just off the ball and release. Engage the abs, pull them down to the floor and release. Keep the chin and neck relaxed. And when you see what I'm doing, just look straight through your knees. See if we can make them even smaller. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go back into those full crunches for a second. Really pulling the tummy down to the floor. It does make a difference. Do you feel stable on your hips, or do you feel like you're leaning on one side more than the other? So if that's what you're feeling, try and feel balanced in your hips as you do the movement. Let's do 5 and 4. How are you going there? 3. Come on, work those abdominals. 2 and 1. Now you can keep doing that if you want, or just to add to working with our stability, we're going to bring the knee into the chest. So we're drawing the abs down, and then we're going to lengthen the leg away as we reach our shoulders and head over the ball. That's it. So you feel the abdominals stretch, and then you feel them contract. All right, let's do 7. Squeeze those abdominals, push the leg away. And 4, mine are on fire. 3, what about yours? 2 and 1. Okay, let's go straight into the other side. We might as well keep going while it's good. Bring the knee into the chest, reach the leg away, see, feel it get longer. And let's do 10 and 9. Good work. And 8. Feel the abdominals work hard. 7, 6. Come on, let's push that leg away as we reach our head over the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay. All right, before we get off the ball, just let your head and shoulders reach over the ball and stretch the abdominal wall out. Ah, feels good, doesn't it? Yay. All right, support your head, come up. And let's just grab the ball. And if you don't have the ball, it doesn't matter. Just squeeze your inner thighs together. If not, you can use, if you have got the ball, place it between your inner thighs. Now, what we want to do is keep our upper body relaxed here. So we're going to lift the knees over our hips. To start with, all we're going to do is lift the hips up and then bring them straight back to on top of your hips, knees on top of your hips. So squeeze the abdominals, little lifts. Now, what's tough is we're trying to keep the upper body relaxed. Let's do 5 more. Knees come back to just over hips. 4. We come back to a flat back. 3 and 2 and last one. Okay, adding on. So we're going to bring the knees over towards our chest. We're going to flatten the back, and we're just going to let the knees go over the hips until you feel the back pop up. Okay, you keep pushing the tummy down. That's it. Now, if this is too much and you do want to try this part, you can just come from here to here, okay, and just work on feeling that those abdominals work. As you bring the knees past your hips, you're really using your abdominals, you're pressing the lower back into the floor. And are you feeling relaxed in your upper body? Squeeze the mini ball, squeeze your inner thighs. Show me 3. 2. And last one. Oh, I don't know about you, but my abs are definitely feeling that. Let's just grab the ball or join our hands together and just arch our back and stretch the lower abs, stretch the abdominal wall. Take a breath in. Okay, we're going to leave the upper body down. We're going to bring the ball behind one knee. Let's bring it behind our right knee. And it doesn't matter if you don't have it, just keep the knee in a 90-degree angle. And bring the other leg up straight. So we're going to tap down and then lower the straight leg. And show me 4 and 3. Keep reaching the foot away. And 2 of that long leg. And 1. Bring the knees into the chest. Oh, I didn't realise how much I've been working my abdominals this week. Okay. Lengthen the long leg to the ceiling, tap the toe to the floor, and let's do this. 5, imprint the spine. 2 and 1. Oh, that was good. I hope you think so too. Let's stretch out the abdominals again. And coming up to a seated position and turning over, and we'll go into some push-ups and plank. Now, if you don't have a ball here, you could grab a cushion as well. But what we want to do is, and if you don't get any lower back irritation, please don't use the mini ball or a cushion. Just place the mini ball between your inner thighs and let's come into a plank. And what we want to do is lengthen the spine, draw the shoulders away from your ears, squeezing the mini ball and lift the abdominals into the spine. We're just going to hang out here for a few seconds, minutes, hours. No. Breathe. Keep feeling that length. Little squeeze on the mini ball. Breathing in and out. See if we can improve our posture a little bit more. Press the forearms down. Push the heels away. And then drop the knees, come back. And come into a quick child's pose. So I hope you're feeling your abdominals. Yes, no. Okay, with the ball again, providing you're not getting lower back issues, bring it between your inner thighs. This time we're going into push-ups. So we're going to lower, press the floor away as we come up. Now squeezing that mini ball. I'm squeezing the mini ball. Feel the whole lower body engage. And let's go for 6. See if we can get down lower. 5. Abdominals stay lifted. 4. And 3. Come on, long posture. 2. And 1. All the way down, down, down. Coming up. All right, get rid of the ball for a second. Place your hands in front. Keep the hips up nice and high. Reach the hands away and stretch your chest. Okay. I don't think we'll use the mini ball anymore. So the next exercise, what we're doing is we just want to just want to work on a little bit of hip mobility, because we are going to be working our hips quite a bit after this. So the first thing we're going to do is place the hands on the floor, draw the shoulders back. And let's just work on, we'll just do 10 reps. So what we're going to do is bring the knee, bring it up and down. Keep facing the hips to the front. And show me 7. Nothing else is moving. 6, just the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's just come out to the side. So the work is, as we lift up the knee, we're using the hip joint and the muscles, the glutes. Let's do 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's combine those two movements. Up, tap the floor, and out to the side. 9 to go. Keeping the tummy engaged. Shoulders are drawing down your back. Hips are stable. Let's do 6 and 5. Should be feeling even on both hands. 4, 3, and 2. And let's say last 1. Good. Now I just want you to turn. Well, I don't want you to turn. I'm going to turn so that you can see what I'm doing. The same thing on this side. Soften your elbows, wide shoulders, long back. Let's go straight into the other leg. And up. So look in front once you see what I'm doing. We're doing 8, 7, 6. Use your glutes. 5, 4, 3. So full range of movement here, which is nice. 2 and 1. Straight out to the side. So as I lift up, I'm squeezing the glutes and the hips to lift up higher. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into those combinations, up, down, and out. 8. Shoulders are drawing down towards your hips. 7. Right. Movement is just through the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. How you going, guys? Last 1. All right. So now what we're going to do is come down, and we're going to look. You can keep that bottom leg really straight if you want to. I'm probably just going to leave it slightly bent because I need a little bit of assistance here. Now you can come down wherever you want. Remember, here's really nice on your neck. I usually just like to be here so I can see what's happening around me. What we want to do is bring the knee in line with the hip, and then a 90-degree angle for the lower part of the leg. I'm going to point the toe, use the abs. Just rest your hand here lightly, and we're going to lift the knee. So all we're doing is lifting that knee up. So we're rotating through the hip. Doesn't have to go high. Keep the hips stacked. Keep the shoulders stacked. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. I moved a bit then. All right, now we want to lift the lower part of the leg together, okay, which I find really hard. So we're just going to lift it up and tap down to the floor. Trying to keep the abs engaged. Let's go 5. How are we going? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was tough. How did you go? Okay, so this time we're doing rotation in the hip. Well, yeah, it's rotation. So we're going to tap the knee, lift it up. Actually, let's bring both knees together. So we're going to tap the knee and then tap the middle of the foot. And let's do 7, keeping the tummy engaged. 6, see if we can lift the knee up higher. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Let's go straight into the other side. I think it's good. Let's get it done, hey? Got some good hip openings today after this. So coming down to where you feel you can stay stable, okay? Bring the knee out in front to start with, toe points. So knee in line with the hip, just lifting up. So try not to move any other part of your body except the hip to lift the knee. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed. I know it's hard. 6, 5, feeling the tummy work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And this one I found really hard. Lifting the lower leg, part of the leg. So we're trying to lift it in one line. So we're going to lift it up and down. That's it. So using the hip to lift up. Let's do 9, 8, trying to bring the knee and the ankle down together at the same time. 7, 6, 5, 4, that wasn't very level. 3, 2, and 1. That's tough, isn't it? Okay, bring the other knee up. So you've got that knee hip level. So we're going to bring the toe in the middle of the foot and then the knee. All right, guys, let's do 10 and 9 and 8. See if we can lift the knee up higher. Keep the tummy engaged. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. You can do this while you're watching TV. Oh, you are. And 1. All right, let's give that a stretch out. Well, let's give it a stretch out in a second. But let's widen the hips to start with, because I still want to keep this working and then we'll stretch. What we want to do is we want to pretend we're doing a dive. We're going to dive right over around the spine. Now, hands flat on the floor. Press the ankles down, press the legs down and push the sitting bones back as we lift the spine, keeping the back really straight. We're going to bring the arms to shoulder height. Now, draw the shoulders down towards your hips. Good. I want you to come up straight, open the arms, twist towards me. Come back to your center, twist to the other side. All right, let's go back into that dive. So we're rounding the spine, we're diving over, we're lowering the chest to the floor and we are flattening the back, pressing the legs down. Lift the chest, lift the arms, draw the shoulders away from your ears. Coming up, straighten the arms. Now go to the other side first. Back to your center, and back. Let's do two more. Rounding over, feel the spine, feel the vertebrae open up as we come over. Lift the chest, draw the shoulders down, press the legs down. Very important here. We should be feeling a lot of work just here. That's why we're taking our time. This time we're going to bring the arms up to shoulder height, draw the shoulders away from the ears. This time I want you to squeeze the arms out to the side. Good. Now imagine your hands are traveling away from your shoulders, coming up to your seated position, turn towards me, coming back to center, turn towards the other way. All right, one more. Reaching up and over, opening up the vertebrae, flattening the spine, lowering the chest to the floor, shoulders draw down your back, feeling the legs press into the floor. Lift the arms to the shoulders, pull them out to the side, reach the arms away. Come up to a nice flat back, turn to the other side, back to center, and back to the front. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of flexibility for our hips. So what I'd like you to do is to come into a mermaid position. And we're going to just grab the ankle. We're going to reach over. So press the sitting bones down, reach all the way over, right up, lift, feel the length through the side waist. Good. Come back to the center. Now I want you with a flat back to come forward. Just be mindful of your hips and knees. Just let the chest lower to the floor. And then we're going to come back to seated. We're going to grab our knee and do a rotation. Okay, let's do that 2 more times on this side. So reaching over, feel that length in the side waist. Good. Pressing the sitting bones down. Come back to your seated position. Long back as we chest lowers towards the floor. Breathing in, just wriggle your toes as you breathe out. See if we can lower our chest a little bit lower towards the floor. Coming up to a seated position, grab your knee and go into the twist. Okay, let's do that one more time on this side. Big reach over. Shoulders stay stacked. Coming down to the front. Letting all those hips release. A lot of work in the hips. Grab the knee and turn, twist, turn. Whatever you want to say. All right. Now try not to use your hands. Let's see if we can go. It's very hard the other way. It's always going to feel different, and we always go to our best side first. Don't know why. I do know why. It's because it's just inbuilt in us. Grab your ankle. Right. Press the sitting bones down. Reach up and over. See how much length you can get through that side waist? Good, guys. Coming forward, long back. Lengthen the spine, let the chest go to the floor. You're going to be different on this side, so if you do feel any sharpness or something that doesn't feel good, please don't do the exercise. Bring that hand across and rotate, drawing the abdominals in. All right, let's go again, 2 more times. And let's reach up even higher. Good work. Coming down, flat back, long back. Wiggle the toes, feeling nice and even and not feeling any irritation. Coming up, grab the knee and turn. Okay, guys, last one. Reach. Okay, back to seated, lean forward, chest towards the floor with a long back. Coming up to seated, grab your hand on your knee and do a rotation. Let's come back to the front, just go into a nice easy cross leg, and we'll just finish with a couple of deep breaths. So breathing in As we breathe out, let's reach the arms right away, tap the floor 2 more times. And last one. And thank you so much for being part of the class today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.